To be honest, I feel so down. I feel so broken. I feel so devastated. And I kept wondering, if I can feel this way for someone that I do not even know, how do you expect the direct family, the wife of this man and his three kids, to feel? So the Ghanaian guy that was unalived, 40-year-old Ghanaian guy that was unalived on the 30th of June, his body has been sent back to Ghana, of course, received. And to be honest, tears are flowing. Like, people felt like South Africa indeed failed this man. And you know what it feels like? You went to a country in search of greener pastures, you went with your two legs, and then you were brought back in a box. It's so sad that there are still some people out there glorifying this whole thing, talking about the fact that they are only trying to save their lands. No one is stopping South Africans from saving their lands, but then you guys saving your lands by unaliving your fellow African brothers is actually delusional. For me, it is demonic, it is evil. And me finding out this morning that the president of South Africa, Ramaphosa, was seen blaming Mahama for causing a lot of other African countries to isolate South Africa. I was like, what is really going on with Ramaphosa?
South Africa presidency is blaming Ghana, is accusing Ghana for Ghana being the reason they are getting isolated by other African countries.
See, to be honest, I'm going to take you guys to the videos that's running right now. The thing there is that even a lot of Nigerians are solidly behind Ghanaians, and they felt like justice needs to be served. This man, his death can never go unpunished. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.
The body of 40-year-old Ghanaian with them killed for South Africa on the eve of a 30th June nationwide anti-immigration protest for the country finally arrived home. Bashir Isaac, Weby Taylor and father of three, died after them shoot him multiple times for Kalisha, a suburb of Cape Town. The Ghana government say the death they connected to the current wave of xenophobic attacks for the country, even though South Africa police denied this claim. According to police, the death they connected to extortion-related crime. Now, family of the deceased and government officials received the body for the airport, with them later carry them go to 37 military hospital for independent autopsy. According to the Ghana government, attempts to get the autopsy report from South Africa authorities no they successful at this time. Them will later bury Bashir Isaac according to Islamic custom.
Ghana has finally repatriated the mortal remains of Bashir Isaka, the Ghanaian national who was killed in South Africa during the xenophobic attacks. The government of Ghana, through its High Commissioner, His Excellency Benjamin Kwashi, facilitated the repatriation of Bashiru, the mortal remains of Bashiru Isaac. Bashiru Isaka is law-abiding and a loving father of three children. Bashiru Isaka was shot multiple times by a group of people during the days of xenophobic attacks last 2 weeks, and he couldn't survive. An official statement released by the Ghana Ministry of Foreign Affairs indicating that Ghana government renews its demand for justice. Ghana government expedited investigations, arrest, and prosecution, indicating that there must be no silence in the killing of Bashiru Isaka. My name is Big Freedom. Rest in peace to Bashiru Isaka, and may his killers face justice and never be forgiven.
Now, the 40-year-old Ghanaian citizen, the man that was shot dead in South Africa, he's a fashion designer with 3 kids. One thing about South Africans, they love to deny anything that comes to them. They love to deny it. They were saying that there was no such thing that happened, this and that, because this is how they deny people's deaths in their country. Once they kill somebody like that, they will tell you, oh, such thing never happened. And you all remember that the Ghanaian government requested for this man's body to be sent to Ghana for a proper ceremony. So now the body there, South Africans, have you seen the body now? Now this is real, or is this fake to you guys now? Is this fake to you guys now? Because you people love to deny these things a lot. You people are much in my comments. You deny everything. You justify the truth. You don't take accountability. Now, have you seen for yourself now, or you say this is an AI video? Or are you going to say this is an AI video? You've seen now that the body has been sent to Ghana. 40-year-old man. 40, with 3 kids. You people end this man's life because of what? Because of jealousy. Because of what? Because you don't have skills. Because of what? Because of your laziness. Because you people are so jealous of black foreigner in that country to the extent of you people coming out to say foreigners are taking your women. It's a shame. These black foreigners will come to your country, make a ground in your country, develop themselves in the same country that you also have the free, the free access. Even this foreigner don't even have that free access the way you people have it in your own country, but still they still survive to achieve it in your country. At the end of the day, you people will say they are taking your jobs. This is a lazy man talk. This is a lazy woman talk. Now the body has been sent back to Ghana. Man, I just reached here. Nigerians, we have a lot to learn from Ghana government too, because I know that Nigeria will never recommend this behavior, this good art. Nigeria will never recommend it. Do you know how many Nigerians that have been killed in South Africa? Killed countless of times. You see why I tell you that one Ghanaian citizen matters a lot. One Ghanaian citizen matters a lot. If you touch one, you've touched everybody. This is what I'm saying. This is government that work, not like Nigerians. So South Africans, you people have seen it now, that the body has been sent back. You people now can believe the news now that a Ghanaian citizens were killed. Not only one were killed in South Africa. I don't know why you people can't just see. I'm just so disappointed with you people. I'm very, very disappointed with you people. Despite that, you people have the facilities. You have see, half of the things that black foreigners don't have in your country, you people have access to it. But still, you people are still lazy. You people can't be able to achieve anything. You people can't be able to build yourself. Now you people have wasted this man's life now. I just feel bad for the family, for the kids.
What is going on? The South Africa presidency is blaming Ghana, is accusing Ghana for Ghana being the reason they are getting isolated by other African countries. Presidency accuses Ghana of fueling campaign to isolate South Africa over immigration tension. Don't forget, their president's visit was cancelled. The ambassador in Ghana was summoned. Ghana actually was the first country to repatriate its citizen back. And Ramaphosa, these gold fields and everything going on. And right now, South Africa is saying that Ghana is the reason why other African countries are isolating themselves from South Africa. Don't forget, there have been videos making rounds that some South African musicians are getting boycotted all over Africa. So right now they are blaming us, as if the Jacinta and the Victoria Africa people do not go about confronting other African nationals. South Africa wants to eat their cake and have it. Your people are going around sacking others, and then you still want others to be free with you. Then you are blaming. No, stop, don't do that too. Let's be guided. Stop blaming Ghana. You seriously stop blaming Ghana, because everybody is seeing what you're doing, and everybody is like, okay, you are free to do what you want to do in your country. So it's not by force for everybody to be friends with your country. Or with Jacinta, they can't say make nobody support them.
Breaking news: the South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has warned any attempt to nationalize or seize South African-owned assets in nations like Nigeria, Ghana, and any other nation will actually lead to a serious economic consequence.
Who does South African government even think they are? Who do you think you are speaking to? We are not Zulus, so you are not talking to Zulus. All those your Zulu brothers, you are not talking to them. This is Nigerians you guys are speaking to. You are warning who? Who are you warning? That's what we want to do, and we will do it. Do whatever you can to stop us. I made a video last month telling South Africans that South African government have shares in MTN, and they were in my comment section. Nah, that's a lie, that's a lie. You guys have a lot of company in Nigeria. We said we are going to nationalize all of them, and your government pick only two to talk about. What does that tell you? Bro, before I come on here to say anything, I must have already checked all the facts, all the details I need. I'm not dumb like you.
There is no place like home. We came to this country with the intention of greener pastures, but then we realized that there is nothing much here for us. Coupled with rampant or constant xenophobic attack and other things that comes along staying here, I felt it is better for me to go home. Right now, I am not in danger, but you see, life in Johannesburg is a risk, because even if you are not in danger from xenophobic attack or the riot, there are a lot of things. Like people can come into your house and point a gun at you and rob you. Even in the street, you are not safe. There is a saying, or there is a proverb, that if you see someone's cheeks burning, you have to protect yours. So I know that as it is going on round, I'm not safe. I think the system has failed because they are angry because of the failed system. Yes.
Are you willing to come back to the country? Are you planning to come back to the country if the situation improves?
Never. I can never come back to South Africa. Never.
I've been hijacked before, and I've been shot upon, and they took my car from me, and then I still got a bullet rightly in my spine, and which they failed to take it out. So those are some of my experiences which I encountered in South Africa. To Ghana due to the xenophobia attack, and it was very hectic for us. So we couldn't have a sustainable life there. So that is why His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama made a virtual plan for us to evacuate and come to Ghana. So I'm really happy to come back home, and I hope people can see me and they're gonna be also happy. And I'm happy that home sweet home. Yes, thank you all.
Every day they beat me, you see my eyes. They beat me too much. The police said there. Then that's part of my feel. Yeah.
So how long were you in South Africa?
I'm there 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
What were you doing over the 15 years?
I'm working in the salon, cutting. In the Babylon shop. I expect I can do any job here. Any job I can get, I can do it. If mechanic, I can make a mechanic. If a salon, I can cut. Any job I can do it to finish. If I get a job, when I can make any job. Only that I can throw minimum number. You know what I mean to me? I do it my yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
This was my son, they were here, but they don't know I'm coming back. I didn't call anyone. Only my wife can call them, but me, they don't want to visit me. I come myself only. I'm going home to see what's going to happen home there. My mother is there, my father is there. My father is old man, waiting for me home.
Okay, so where is home? Where exactly are you headed?
I'm from Eastern region. I think Pammy.
And you're going there to dance?
I'm going there straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wish you the very best.
I totally understand that politics is a very dirty game. I don't like to indulge in politics. I know that whatever thing Ramaphosa is doing right now, he's trying to secure another position. Of course, like more tenors, more years, because there's no single person out here that would applaud or allow what is happening in South Africa to keep happening. There is nobody except, well, I can't speak for everyone because, of course, I feel like people think differently. That's why in this life we have pests. There are certain things that do not contribute to our lives, like they are there to make us suffer, but then they are still here because God wouldn't want us to be so comfortable on earth. That's why we have the good ones, the bad ones, and the ugly ones. Does that make sense? You will see where someone is doing evil. There are still certain people that would be applauding that evil. That is why this life is so chaotic and so rough for people. I don't blame people that say things like they don't want to give birth because they feel like the world is full of wickedness. The world is full of evil. Right. Now, I don't want to go, in details to tell you guys everything, like the likes of rats, having rats in the world. What is the health benefit of rats? Like, what is the advantages of rats? Mosquitoes. These things are just on earth to make people that are living, to frustrate people that are living. There's a reason for all these things, so you don't get overly comfortable. That's why we have people that are still supporting South Africa for these inhuman acts. Now, if you know you're one of the people that support South Africans, or if you know you're a South African, How do you feel when your brother that goes outside the country comes back like this? How do you feel when your husband, when your nephew, when your relatives that go out, that travel out in search of greener pasture? It's not like this guy was caught in a crime. He was not shot dead. He was not seen doing one or two things. This guy went to work and he came back unalived. Now, even if peradventure that I have ever supported South Africa in my life, or maybe I used to support South Africa, at this point I would not anymore. Because if there's one thing I do not like that I frown so much at, is when people are being unalive, even when you are being arrested in crime. When I see people practice jungle justice, yes, this person probably stole. It still hurts my feelings because I feel like, why are you taking laws into your hands? Report the person to the police. Let police take over. I don't watch all these terrible videos online where they are beating people because it breaks my heart the entire time. So I can imagine how the wife of this man is feeling. And Ghana came through early enough to repatriate their citizens. It was just so unfortunate. I don't know. Please, South Africans, you guys should take it easy. Nigeria is still repatriating. People are still living. Take it easy. If you are still doing your marches, take it easy at this point so that you don't unalive more people. Try to pass information across. If you know you're eligible to have internet, to have phones, know what is going on because it's like these people that are even unaliving these people are not even on the media. Seeing Ramaphosa blame Mahama for that is one of the least things I expected to see. I don't know why is he blaming Mahama because Mama refused to see him. Okay, now if you are Mahama, if you are in Mahama's shoes, will you see a man that has made you to lose a lot of money? To repatriate people is not cheap. To send repatriation flights is costing Ghana a lot of money, and not to talk about the guy that was unalived in Ghana, in South Africa, a 40-year-old man that has his life together. His life has been cut short, leaving the wife and the kids for who? For still the government to take care of them. And you think these things are normal. There's absolutely nothing normal. And I mean, I like a man that is straight. Mahama is as straight as Tiga, as straight as spaghetti. Because some people that are corny will try to see him because of maybe diplomatic benefits. But Mama said no. Because he knows that whatever thing you guys are doing is wrong. Wrong if in the sight of God, in the sight of man. You do not take life that you originally did not create. It's shameful. It's shameful. But then RIP to the disease, and I hope that more news wouldn't come. And please, I'm also giving Ghana the accolades and flowers because the ones that were killed in Nigerians that were killed in South Africa, I've never heard, I would not see. But at least Ghana only, they play the show. We saw the body left, we saw it, we saw them receive the body in Ghana. But Nigeria, I don't know if they buried the person in South Africa. That is how Ghana treasures their own. That is how Ghanaians are intentional about their people. It's a sad reality. But then kudos to Ghana. You've done whatever thing you can do for the guy. I don't think that right now they have any other thing to do. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And don't forget to follow for more. Bye, guys.